I can't wait any longer. I want the Valorant Pokemon. I want to capture it. I want it so badly. Hey everybody, it is Zach Mitchell. Welcome back to Pokemon Y. Last time we went and faced off against Moltres, and well, we captured it. This time we are going to the mysterious place called Terminus Cave. It is mentioned in the map there is a monster there, and I want to get it. Whatever it is called a monster, I want it. I need to put my repels up. Well, I do know the place like the back of my hand, because I do know how dungeons in Pokemon X and Y work. You want to go into a specific direction. There's one of the only Pokemon in the entire game that actually has a dungeon that has a specific thing that has a Pokemon in it that you only can go. Okay, but you cannot go in there until the end game. So I do know this strategy is the first room you want to go in is like this one right here. Go to the far south and go to the right. That's the main strategy. There will be of course some Pokemon things in your way. So they will make it easy. You probably have started. I'm going to do some chip damage with Dragon Pole, and then finish it off with my other attack. But this thing is level 46. Okay, you didn't have to that. Okay. Also, I didn't actually mention about in the friends part, there might be Pokemon, the other Pokemon can have their hidden ability. Is it only Pokemon that doesn't have 30-foot ability, since their Grappler cannot have 30-foot ability? Yeah, this one's got it. That's 30. We're raising potions when I reach the end of the dungeon. So like that, this is like one of the few legendary Pokemon that you that you need to work in order to get it. Well, despite that Moltres actually had a lot of work into it, this one is kind of less, and the first one is really even lesser than this one. Well, despite the battle itself, it's just really biggish. There's like a great rid of you, and let's get things going. So go back into the main world and hopefully get that legendary Pokemon. I need to get its stats up. I don't have that. Its moveset and stats, and all that lovely little guys. Oh, good and sweat. Major sweat, huh? Next while legendary Pokemon. Of course, we're going out with legendary Pokemon because that's the stars of my channel. Okay. Ho 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 ho! I dropped my book while I was swimming across. You see, it was an unabridged version. Ho ho! Okay, you are really an interesting one. You come with a pun in my face. So that makes all the worse. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not going to work. I want to get there as quickly as possible. All the legendary Pokemon except for Zernies and Yveltal are level 70, so that gives you an idea how tough they can be. Moltres don't have any signature moves, so that's good. I want to go to the far south, and that is where the legendary Pokemon hides. No. Yeah, I want to go deeper. I want to get deeper. Yes, I want to put a repel up. There's also a trainer coming to my face. And now I probably want to go down. Hopefully I don't even need to do any strength puzzles, since I'm pretty sure that was the thing I remembered. when I went through, yeah, these two trainers. These two trainers are literally are like a tail that you're going the correct way. Fern and Lee, yeah. These two trainers are, they really are not confirming it that I'm going the correct way with these two. I remember that I faced these two in order to get there. Anyway, Mega Evolution, again, Needle Queen, and use Dragon Claw on Needle King. But I like to see Mega Evolution this, oh yeah. Right? And there goes Needle Queen. Level of 69, nice. Dragon Claw. This is you. Your Pokemon shine more brightly than any jewel I've ever seen. You look like you've been through quite a few places in Kalos. I've been through all except for this place and the unknown dungeon. I'm really all over Kalos, basically. Okay, this should be a straight line. Yeah, I need to get rid of past you. Hey, can you see I'm working here? You're going to a place where a Pokemon to a lair of a legendary Pokemon. Really? So I'm not going to say that you're going into a really sturdy place for work. Yeah. Donut, so for the attack, you are being a lucky bastard, my Lucario. I also pretty sure there's also one of those plates in whatever. Just wanna check what plates we're gonna have. I like that most legendary Pokemon come to skeleton space. I better get back to work. Now don't go further into this cave. Okay, that's the only time you're gonna see an evolution in this entire post-game. Where I expect this to happen eventually. Good shot. I'm gonna go right. Yes, I'm gonna go through here. That's a staircase. Is the place where it has that Pokemon is. Gives you the Reaper Claw, which evolves Dusclops into a Dusknoir. Okay, let's go in. I like that suddenly when you go in here, it becomes suddenly quiet. That up there is the plateau, which has a legendary Pokemon on top. But first, let's go through these corners first. We found the Admin Orb, which is a item specifically for Dialga. It boosts its Dragon and Steel type moves. Yep, the legendary Pokemon gets holds the legendary Pokemon in this area holds other 3 legendary dragons items. The Greaser's Orb, which boosts Giratina's Ghost and Dragon type moves. Also, it changes Giratina into its origin form, where its stats get reversed from its attacking capabilities and defensive capabilities. And the Lustrous Orb, which boosts Palkia's Water and Dragon type moves. Alright, in here, a big nugget that gives you a lot of money. Unnecessarily overly dramatic for one simple nugget. Anyways, but our main focus right now is this big boy right here. Guess he was waiting for us. Let's save. I do recommend having Yveltal as your wall, since, well, he's kind of useless against it. Well, without further ado, let's save real quickly one more time, since I kind of forget I actually saved. Let's go against the hero of the Kalos region. Zygarde appeared! Zygarde, Dragon Ground type. Aura Break Force ability, so Dark Aura and Fairy Aura gets nullified. Crunch, Earthquake, Camouflage, and Dragon Pulse. Zygarde's signature move is Land's Wrath. You're able to get it if you use a Heart skill on it. If you want to know Zygarde as a Pokemon, it is a surprisingly Pokemon that has a base stat total of 600. Yes, only 600. Zygarde, basically, it's really the weakest mascot legendary Pokemon. However, that doesn't say that Zygarde is weak. His base 100 attack stat is really great, and also his base 121, the physical offense. So he's an offensive wall. Zygarde, if you want to use a legendary Pokemon, but you don't want to resort to any of the cheap ones, Zygarde can indeed help you with that. If you are always wanting to use a legendary Pokemon that is not unnecessarily powerful, and I accidentally KO'd Zygarde. If you actually want to know my opinions of Zygarde, he's my favorite Kalos legendary Pokemon. My favorite Kalos Pokemon in general. I like him a lot, and I accidentally killed him. That's so sad for me. I do like Zygarde. And I also like him that I'm in Pokemon Sun and Moon, he gets a massive buff, which I actually will battle right now. Zygarde, in Generation 7, gains a nice buff. A little buff, sorry to say. It comes with two alternate forms. 10% form and perfect Zygarde. The form you see right now is what you always see in this game. It has a which is called the 50% form, which actually shows when it only shows itself most of the time. But it also comes with 10% form, which is a little weaker. It's actually not weaker. Its defenses are dropped and gives it to a speed stat. Yeah. It basically is then basically a physical secret. So when it becomes into perfect Zygarde, its defensive and attack stat is the same of normal Zygarde, but its HP has been buffed drastically. There's a base 216 base HP stat. Yes, that means that Zygarde has a really amazing HP stat. Its signature moves, it gets also another bunch of signature moves. Yes, he is not done with signature moves. First up is Corn Forcer. That is a move that only can used by a perfect Zygarde. It is a Dragon type move that eliminates the effects of the target's ability. Yeah. And the other one is Thousand Arrows, which is a ground type move. It also opponents in the air, and also flying type Pokemon, but will also be knocked to the ground, like it's a Smackdown. The other one is Thousand Wave, a ground type move that prevents the opponent from fleeing. So Zygarde gets also a lot of amazing stuff in Generation 7, so it really came like a star. And also you get it very early in the game too. Which when I actually had this game, which actually makes LT, which can be finishing up this whole right here. Well, I will put in Zygarde as one of my teams. I will put it. I will of course also finish the quest of Zygarde, which I do want to do that. I really want that to use of that perfect Zygarde, and it's such a great Pokemon. When you actually start off making Zygarde by just having 10 or 50, Zygarde will of course have the overbreak ability, but when you have all 100 pieces of Zygarde, it will come to the power construct ability, which changes Zygarde into its perfect form. This is why I recommend having Yveltal as your wall when you try to chip away HP, since A, he has Earthquake, which doesn't hit him. Also, Dragon Pulse is the only move he can actually then use, but his base 90 special attack is not actually doing really great. And Crunch is getting blocked by that because Yveltal's Dark type it. And its camouflage is only one time. He doesn't come to the Rock type Pokemon. I love Zygarde so much. Apparently, it's my favorite ground type Pokemon, and it's all in literally a black Pokemon that has started with level Z. Seriously. I just love how elegant this thing is. I was maybe will actually find this thing a little bit ugly because it has like green coloring all over it. That's not exactly true. There's of course some Pokemon that are like like the grass types are completely green. So why would Zygarde actually suffer from that too? In gaining color. The black and green really fits him with a lot of stuff. Their Xerneas is black and blue, Yveltal is black and red, and well, and Zygarde is black and green. So yeah, it really is that. And also shiny form, all the black colors become really white, but still. Yes, Colin on my the Red Ram actually able to chuck my Pokeballs. Yeah. I'm so happy I got Zygarde right now. Zygarde, the Order Pokemon, a Dragon Ground type. It's hypothesized that it's monitoring those who destroy the ecosystem from deep in the cave where it lives. We just joined this cave, of course. I don't want to give her a nickname. I don't want to. But I do have a nickname when I'm going to have Zygarde in my team for my number. Yeah. So yeah, we have an amazing Pokemon. We got the amazing legendary Pokemon Zygarde, and I will see you guys next time for when we are going to. I don't have a schedule that yet. Yes, I do. For when we're going to challenge my final boss, the strongest Pokemon in the entire world, in Unknown Dungeon. See you guys then. Let's go. Entei. Entei appears. Entei, Fire type, Pressure Force ability, Stomp, Flamethrower, Swagger, and Fire Fang. If you want to know how Entei is as a Pokemon, a very good physical attacker with a signature move. The only of the 3 legendary Pokemon which actually came with a signature move. This Pokemon, if you use a Heart skill, you are able to get Sacred Fire, which is by far one of the best Fire type moves ever. And also makes the basically Ice types suck, even more suckier. Let's see, what's the person berry? I should actually keep that one on the Super Previous actually. This Pokemon is pretty good, a very good physical attacker, has decent special attack, and pretty fast. It's by far the most underrated Pokemon ever. And it comes with a very good move set, basically. Like I mentioned, Stomp, Flamethrower, Swagger, and Fire Fang. Oh boy, you would guess that this Pokemon is pretty good. You basically don't even have much bubble, and Fire Fang might one good move. But if you're able to get, well, I don't know, Flare Blitz, and Flare Blitz, he gets that. Where's here? Actually, Flare Blitz. I'm pretty sure that is a. Spectre. No, he's not able to get Flare Blitz. He's unable to get Flare Blitz. Yeah, poor Entei. Since he is only able to, his dangerous attacks aren't the only fire type. The thick fire eruptions, fire nearby, lethal, fire flames, rapid flames, fire fang, fire blast, extra sensory, combined eruption. He had, like I mentioned before, he has decent special attacks, so he is able to do a lot of special attacking basically. Is there any move tutors which actually have fire? Nope, he's unable, literally unable. It's like also very good physical, I guess. Well, I mean, very physical DMs you can learn. Stone Edge is pretty good for any pesky rock types. He's able to resist it, and now look at the special defense. Pretty good. Special defense, not bad. Okay, decent. Can only move double edge breakers. Iron Head for move tutor, which is really good. And it's able to do even more damage to this pesky. Then it's able to do damage to those rock types actually. There's a lot of good moves that Entei can learn. So it is need able to use a lot of moves. But of course, special attack wise, it is pretty good. Let me see how good the special attack can be. Special attack 251 with a hindering nature, 279 and with a beneficial for a neutral nature, and 306 for a beneficial nature basically. Very nice, very nice. True. Very, 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 very nice. Not the fastest among the on the free, but like I mentioned, it's really effective. So this fire line is going to be mine. Also, apparently they also make the deck also making a special of these legendary beasts. First they always did with Entei, which is very good. The content need a Fire Fang, which is a very good physical attacker. Fire Fang is a I don't never know actually Fire Fang. 65 have a chance of either burning or flinching. And it's a 10% chance, okay. For either of those, so. Here comes Fire Fang, bam. Oh. These Pokemon is seriously weird. I really want that Entei has a lot more love. If you don't know what Sugarcon with buyers are, so I'm gonna watch at this camera is an idiot, apparently. This Entei is, like I mentioned, is a very good Pokemon. That sounds so creepy. Note to self. When you see whole things, mute the game. Lucky stomps when he's just waiting for like. Roar! So these legendary beasts is gonna be mine. I like because he's in there because of the he action peril with his stance conditions plus in almost in red health. His cape also goes slow. Oh boy. Also, he looks like yes, he is. He looks like he's actually wearing Japanese helmets. That's like a Kabuto. And I guess he's also wearing body armor, which makes sense that part of his body. Also wearing rings, which is really cool for some fire types. Yeah, this also, I don't get why he has those rings, but then again, it makes him look awesome. Swagger! He's having swagger against Mewtwo. Confusion, which is probably going to be useless. Okay. Run. Once again, giving me the swagger list, increasing my physical attack side, which Mewtwo bet my admit this Mewtwo's best stat actually. Believe it or not. Since literally its attack stat is higher than Mewtwo, than its special attack stat actually. Yes. Mewtwo's physical attack stat is 292, and its special attack is 283. So only 9. There's only 9. Literally 9 of its stat, 9 points of its stat. It basically is between them. That's why that's also why I have Mewtwo is actually for me and now it makes attack with him. Yeah, Mewtwo is my good friend. Does he defend? No, he doesn't. He's just basically a very good Pokemon as always. And I need to heal you up. One. Okay, I actually want to have NT be actually a pain in the ass, but I don't want to do too much to be a pain in the ass thing. Then again, it will be a lot more rewarding for Suicune not doing much, since the last battle me with getting Suicune didn't do much. It was not actually very didn't do much problem. Raikou, of course, you only saw one Pokeball. Gonna actually use Calm Mind just to get less damage from that flamethrower. There we go. But those Stomps and Fire Fangs will give you the problem. That's a Krill hit. I laugh at that. One, two. Almost had it. Also, like it's actually fast does come with the synchronized ability, so but it's kind of useless actually since NK is a fire type, so it cannot be burned. Fire Fang for the attack.
But it comes from. I just like the additional effect of the stomp. It does more damage if it's hit by a Pokemon that has used it in life.
Becomes Swagger.
Okay, and then that's really fine. Okay. I was able to learn a fire, grass enemy, which basically is so routine. So, this actually will be fun. Switch it up. There's a lot of fun on this inside, basically. Safe. There goes you.
I'm really getting to my last beat here.
Julie anti-flex. Oh boy. Oh boy. I never noticed the Okay. Should have been. I have my
My Inferno base, and yeah, we love Mewtwo, then we're gonna chuck once again Pokeballs, and I'm almost at my last beat. Mewtwo, since you're gonna need that. You guys might think that's okay. Actually, Mewtwo because that's the thing, because of the burn status. Okay. No, not that one. So, let's see, how many Ultra Balls do I have left? 7. Okay, not only that, my good friend. Still paralyzed, while in the face of my Monferno. Still paralyzed. Still just paralyzed. This is getting insane now. And now it's the one time is actually getting to use a swagger on me. Oh my god. Look, just three left. Just 3 left. Oh god, no, please, no ending. Please don't be like Suicune the last time I faced him. Well, actually, last time, but that one time actually was really stupid. But then I was down to my last Ultra Ball, and that was actually what captured that Pokemon. One more! This is literally my last Ultra Ball. Of course, you will be able to fame referring one hit because, of course, Entei is awesome. Let's make it count, Mewtwo. This is my last Ultra Ball. Here we go. Hopefully for success. One. I need to stop reset apparently. I can't say. So I'll be right back. Let's start this again. Entei appears. Oh, swagger, eh? Yes, you did it. You did it, my good friend. You are able to do that, what I really want you to do, apparently. Yeah, it's gonna be stupid. Yeah, I thought so. Just on future and use the stomp. Lost the perch. Hit. And there we go. Probably what you want to do. You were proud. Okay, let me see. Got you. Not the smartest to bring a steel type in the face of Entei because of this. And burn. So I have to use my Aura Sphere in order to do some good damage since my attack has been out. That's the additional effect of burning. Aura Sphere. Also, a little fun fact about Aura Sphere, its Japanese name is Hadougan. Yeah, literally it's called Hadougan. one.
It has almost no health left. I don't want to attack him anymore. I don't want to attack him. He is at no health left.
One, two. Stop. Try. One, two, three.
Yeah, fuck so. You are almost no health left. Jesus, Entei. No, actually more than Carlo. Kill level up. Entei the volcano Pokemon. Entei embodies the passion of magma. This Pokemon is thought to have born in the eruption of a volcano. It sends up massive bursts of fire that utterly consume all that they touch. No,